Born in the wild, raised in a cave, riding spinning bulls is all I crave. Busting out windows, tearing down doors, taking out virgins and bringing back whores. Daddy is hung as a horse thief, my mama was burned as a witch. I got 14 sisters that work in the whorehouse, and I'm a bull riding some bitch.
Murdoch, show yourself.
Yeah, if you're not here, you're wrong.
I'm fucking ready.
Yeah. I'm back in, I'm back on. Stand up like backbone. I'm beast mode, I'm so strong. Go hard or go home. No stopping, I can't stop. I will not lose. I'ma always win. Now let the games begin now.
It's important to stay pushing. You have to be able to do this. If you want to win a PAN's title, if you want to win a world's title, you need to be able to do 7 of these rounds. So push yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Push yourself. Hang in there. Everybody did it. Nobody quit. Everybody did incredible.
Call it the majestic mullet.
You know what that's called, guys? It's called a Dixie dust ruffle.
Hey, mullet.
Oh shit! I literally just hit the fucking bottom. We're good, boys. We're good.
It's game time and I'm up one.
This position, you can just cut.
Name a body that's
Y'all got the heart, man.
You got to believe in yourself, though. If you don't fully, they won't follow you. And you can't fucking do it from up on the horse. You got to be down there in the battlefield with the guys every day. They trust you. They're in. They're in. Just remember that they're in. You got to be in. It's easy to think, yeah, I am, but be in, 100%. They'll follow, bro.
So I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck Hillbilly Hammer up.
This is just incredible. Such incredible news. For Romania.
Just gonna pull it by your face.
I first saw the Daisy Fresh crew a couple of years ago on a shoyoroll video, and I just instantly fell in love with their mentality, with what they represented. And throughout the years, as I've been following them, I just really feel like they represent hard work, they represent the American spirit, and they represent what jiu-jitsu should be for everybody. You know, no bullshit, no politics, just people working hard, supporting each other, teaching, learning, growing. And I think that these guys are gonna change the world. They've already started changing the world, but I think they're only gonna get bigger and better as time goes on. I think they're gonna touch a lot more people, or I think they're gonna reach a lot of people. If you ever get an opportunity to go to any of these camps or to go to Daisy Fresh and train, please, it's gonna change your life. This 3-day camp has changed my life. Meeting these guys has changed my life, and I'm gonna be with them forever. Like, I'm gonna follow them, I'm gonna go train with them, but they're part of my heart now. I hope everybody gets to experience that.
Here's the wars and revolutions, bucking horses and prostitution. Them rank beamer bulls are good for the bucking, them sad, sweet girls are good for the loving.
So we just arrived. We actually thought it was North Carolina, but it's South Carolina. We just arrived at Triumph, South Carolina. 3-day camp here in Indian, where?
Land.
It's land, right? Yeah, 3-day camp in Indian land. This is the owner up here. We're gonna get it in. I think it's a packed house, so pretty excited about this one. You're in trouble.
What?
Avery, man. Nice to finally meet you guys. Avery, man. Nice to meet you.
Avery, by chance, do you have an extra purple belt laying around? My dumb
I might.
Only extra white belts.
Thank you.
I'm Avery Richard, owner of Triumph Fight Academy, so brown belt. Me and my one of my teammates and one of the students, David Suklea, we were at Nashville, and we were like, man, these guys are like loud, and we were like, we didn't even know how to say like Pedigo. We were like, who are these Pedigo? We were like, who is this team?
Yeah.
And then we ended up, it's funny, like now everything comes full circle. So that was the first time I like heard of like, you know, Pedigo submission fighting. We went to the Nashville IBJJF Nashville Open. Yeah. So that was like a couple years ago, and then it ended up a lot of our students that were like, hey coach, you know, like you gotta watch this YouTube. And I'm like, I know, I didn't, you know, I'm just so busy. And then I was like, all right, you know, tune in. And then that's why I was like, man, you know, these guys, because they have like, we could relate to the story, because you know, he came from like nothing and built up a gym, and relatively like, man, 3 years ago, that was us. So it was like cool for a lot of our students to relate to that story. So it was awesome. But then I started watching that, and then you know, that's how I kind of really found out. And then we did a little bit of cross training with you know, CJ and Josh, and then Vernon, one of our coaches here, would like reach out to you guys. And I was thinking, like, when he was like, "Oh man, you're coming," I was like, "Yeah, whatever, dude. We're just like this little, we didn't, a little, you know, it's relatively school." And I was like, but then we found out you guys were coming, and like the students like could not believe it, man. So this has been like amazing, man. The biggest difference was like, you know, even at the, I mean, the price point is crazy, like how, like, you know, you get 4 sessions. That's the biggest difference too. All these other seminars, like, you're gonna pay, you go one day. They might show some flashy moves, you know. And I've been to a lot of seminars, so I'm not just like, you know, saying, you know, this is the best, but this has been the best for our students. It's been simple stuff. Our white belts can use this, our black belts can use this. Everything ties together. It's simple, and it's like, man, it feels like everyone here like treats you like family. Like, that's like, you know, Heath said at the beginning of the camp, he's like, I don't care what affiliation, I don't care, you're at this camp, we're all teammates. And everyone has trained like that. You can tell everyone in the room wants to get better. But yeah, like the guys that came down, not just obviously Heath's amazing, but just like the guys that he brought down have been just, man, these little details everywhere. It's been so, like, it's game changing. Like, we have now content for, like, you know, we know what we're doing the next month. People they train hard, right? Obviously, but they also, like he said this at the beginning, he's like, man, be smart. Like, you know, I think people see it and they think, man, they're all competitors, just like, they train really awesome with like our guys that are just like hobbyists. You know what I mean? They know how. I can look around the room and see, like, man, I know who's killers in the room, and like when they go with our guys that are just like hobbyists and stuff, they flow with them and that stuff. So I think, you know, yes, they go hard, yes, they turn it up, they go for it, but they also know, like, you know what I mean? They take care of each other, and then like off the mats, it's like everyone's chill. Like, it's cool. So it's like you get after it, you get your training, and then afterwards, it's, you know, everyone's cool to hang out with. Everyone's really, you can tell it's a family. Seriously.
All of that shit.
You still at the doctor?
No pictures in the gi. No pictures in the gi.
My bad. Won't happen again.
Very excited to be in this thing. You like the new drip?
Yeah. Word on the street is you're gonna be making your gi debut in the near future.
The Nashville Open, I'll be there. I'm only gonna compete in the gi, no gi.
Yeah, right,
I'm
bro.
playing. Quadruple gold. Wait for it.
You excited to be out here at the seminar here in Triumph in South Carolina?
I'm always happy to be here. You know, I'm just going along with the flow.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody for coming and you know, supporting whatever it is we're doing here, right? Yeah. But I really appreciate everybody. I'm gonna tell you guys real quick, just so you know, when I was 15, I took a bus for 30 hours out to do a seminar. I saved up money for like 2 months, and it was $150. I know it doesn't seem like a lot. I was a kid though, and mowing lawns and carrying old ladies across the street and doing all this stuff. But the seminar was $150, and it was like a jiu-jitsu legend. And I went out, I took the bus, and when I got there, it was a catastrophe. It was the worst thing I've ever been a part of in my life. It was terrible. And on the way home, I remember sitting on the bus and with like tears in my eyes and thinking, if there's ever a possibility one day that I'll be able to run a seminar and someone would come to it, I'm gonna make it 3 days long for the same price, and I'm gonna make sure that everybody gets something that's incredible out of it. So in case you guys wondered kind of where the camp thing came from, just so you know a little history on that. Anything anybody wants to know, ask. Guys, if you don't get something, ask. I'll stay here till 2 a.m. We'll get it all in, whatever you need, whatever, we'll make sure everybody's got it hammered out, okay? So simple, ask as many questions as you want. Break balls, have a good time. It's really important to me everybody has a good time. That's the most important thing, okay? So we'll just jump right into it if that's cool. You know your limits, you know everybody else's limits, you know what you can do, but you should constantly push yourself and push the pace. It's important for you, it's important for your training partners. So with all that being said, okay, huge on standing passing, okay? You guys need to practice on how far away you need to be able to touch the person, okay? So mentally you should be, everyone's not the same. No matter what gym you're from, okay? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about association stuff right now. Everybody's in here together learning today. We're all one team, okay? So work on this with yourself, your teammates, okay? Grab, go, touch, go, touch, go. Gauge, and I'm going to cause him to frame. Okay, so I want you to grab a partner. Real simple. We'll get warmed up. Pants go, both sides, okay? First thing, if you and I are rolling, and I grab and go. First thing he's gonna do is frame. That means that all his weight is gonna be set here. Okay, that means his hips have to go out. Unless you know something that I don't. Oh. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
So, stiff arm, go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So this is going to work the same thing, okay? You're just going to come in, you're going to start to palm some things as much as you can. So instead of grabbing, I'm just going to palm.
How did you hear about the Daisy Fresh guys?
I'd seen it around, but like I never really watched it.
Yeah.
And I've known CJ and Josh for quite a while.
Okay.
And saw y'all at NOGI Pans.
Okay.
And I was like, huh. And I looked it up, and then I started watching the documentary series, and I was like, this is really cool. Like, I've always loved that kind of like, you have the choice of either building it yourself or, adding to it. I'd much rather build it myself.
100%.
And so a lot of other seminars, not all of them, but a lot of guys come in and they want to show something really fancy. And it looks really cool. And if done correctly in the right way, yeah, it works. But in all honesty, it's more for show. Heath is building off of concepts this entire time, and it's simple. It's good. It's solid. It's going to work. He's showing, okay, if they adjust, this is how you adjust, and it's actual practical jiu-jitsu. I've been to some really good seminars like that, but this is one where not only through that, but through the drilling and through the way we've been rolling, it gets reinforced. And that's really huge, because that's the other problem. Everybody comes to a seminar. Like I always say, if I get one thing out of a seminar, it was worth my money. Well, I'm getting more than one thing out of this. I'm getting a lot more like from a concept basis that I can kind of take and move and do my way, and I'm really enjoying that. So absolutely. I've had a school since 2015. I had about a year where I had to shut down because I thought I was moving for work, and my instructor had a stroke. My mom got diagnosed with cancer. I thought I was moving back to Raleigh, and didn't happen.
Sure.
But I've had a school since then, and when you're doing it with a full-time job, it's a little harder to grow. And I've always been in smaller spaces to boot, but I know a lot of people, and I've wanted to have some bigger seminars. Well, haven't had the space. And now we have the space. And Avery and I were talking, and we were like, well, we want to bring in something big. What was bigger? Like, there's like maybe one or two other names that you could really, maybe a little more than one or two, but not a whole lot, and frankly, it would have been so much of a hassle for most of those in multiple ways. This has been such a much better experience, and that's why we're doing it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
Absolutely.
Let's go, five. Go.
Don't stop. Come on, get up. Come on, there. Good job, man.
Can we turn that off real quick? Let's get a picture. I want to highlight you real quick. Guys, thanks so much for coming to the first session and pushing yourself. and digging down deep. I know it's extremely hard. I know it's tough, and they're different conditions. Some here from different gyms, rolling with different people. It's like a competition. You have to understand how much your nerves and your nervous system come into play in competition. Okay, before you even start, your BPMs are up. This stuff, it's tough to deal with, okay? CJ probably made it a little hotter in here than people are used to. Sorry about that.
Motherfucker.
He called me, and
I said it was up to Heath.
It'll be cooler the rest of the time, okay? Sorry, CJ's sick. Anyway, I really appreciate you. So just from this drill and just from learning already, I'm seeing you guys on top, coming in, grabbing, going, and seeing. You're putting them in trouble. They're running, they're reacting to your actions, okay? It's important to stay pushing. You have to be able to do this. If you want to win a PANS title, if you want to win a world's title, you need to be able to do 7 of these rounds. 7. That's 1. You need to be able to do 7, okay? And everybody is equally guilty. It is okay if you're just here because you're a hobbyist. I consider myself a hobbyist. I still want to be able to do 7 of these. Okay, so push yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Push yourself. Hang in there. Everybody did it. Nobody quit. Everybody did incredible. Okay, thanks so much for coming. If anybody has any questions, let's grab a picture really quick. I don't care if your knees are on or off. It doesn't matter. If Avery doesn't care.
How was the first session?
awesome, man. Awesome, loved it. Great time.
What was your favorite part about it?
Puking. No favorite part about it. It was amazing. It's amazing. Completely different vibe though.
Hell
It's
yeah.
intense.
This shit is intense, man. Everyone should come out. Huh? Oh. NOGI is the best gi.
This is the best fucking place to be right here. If you want to get better, you gotta come to Pedigo.
Follow these guys on YouTube all the time, and it was amazing. Great class, learned a lot, and surprisingly, all this, the easy stuff is what wins the game. So love it, love the training, love the Shark Tank. It was awesome.
The first session was a ball buster. First class. But it was great. Loved it. Every bit of it.
My first session was rough. I've been in wrestling matches and a couple tournaments. I've never been that deep of water before. But we're going to get better.
Hell yeah,
Thanks.
bro.
Thanks for
Fuck
coming,
yeah.
guys.
First one was awesome. 1 down, 3 to go. Super high pace, but everybody pushes each other. Even though hobbyists can do it. Awesome. Loved it. Can't
yeah.
recommend it any more than that.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much.
It was amazing. I was expecting it to be awful, like the worst experience in my life and the best experience, and it was. Guys, don't fuck around. If you're gonna go to any one of these camps, be ready to fucking roll. You might not be able to use any of that little curse word here and there, but you can beat it.
No, we live for that shit.
There we go. All right, yeah. It's fucking great. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Man, this camp's been great. It's been hard. But it's also been the best seminar I've been to so far. Everyone here has been like really helpful and supportive, just smashing me, which I like. So it's been the greatest thing so far. It's just a big difference with this guy here. This guy knows everything.
He does, actually.
Yeah. You don't feel like there's someone else in your gym. You just feel like we're all one gym right now. It doesn't feel like you guys are traveling from 10 hours away and something. It feels like, we've been training for however long, all together. It doesn't feel like a separate family. We all feel like one right now.
Like, I love how it's like stuff I already know. I already know this stuff, but it's like he shows you like a detail and you're like, oh, totally changes how it works, or like makes it where it's like 80% effective instead of 20% effective. So that's been really cool. It's all like straightforward stuff. It's not like any super crazy inverted shit or anything, but it works. It gets the job done for sure. So I like that a lot. Kind of like on TV or whatever on YouTube, it's kind of this thing where they seem larger than life, but then when you meet the guys, right, you're just dudes, just training, just like everybody else here. So you guys are just lucky for it to be your job instead of like a hobby or whatever. So that's super cool. But yeah, everybody's been super cool. Nobody's been like, I'm better than you or any of that kind of shit. Like, you always kind of expect to see some of that. Some of the guys some of the seminars I've been to, they act like, kind of like their shit doesn't stink a little bit. So that always kind of sucks, right? So, what's up, man? Aw, giving me a hug. Look at that. See?
Hey, listen, these guys, super eager to learn, super humble, optimistic.
Sexy, we're sexy, don't forget sexy.
Yeah.
It's just more than I thought it was going to be. It's better than I watched like the other ones that you guys have done, and it's just so amazing. It is amazing, and I'm so thankful that you guys came here. About it, one of our guys, Chris DeLauro, he kind of told Avery about it. This is how I heard about it. He was like, there's this new series on YouTube, and it's like really cool. These guys just like train all the time. That's all they do. They live at the gym. And so we like kind of watched it. And his mom, actually, she stayed up with us. She doesn't train or anything. She stayed up to like 4 a.m. Like we fell asleep. She like stayed up to like 4 a.m. watching the whole thing. She was so excited for it. I know he knew about it before I did. And but then once I started watching, like I watched the whole thing and I couldn't stop watching it. And I was like, this is amazing. Like I train, but I don't train like this. So, but it has way exceeded my expectations. I know that you guys train hard and train like all the time, but just the knowledge and the little details of everything. And when you guys teach us something and then everybody comes around, like you guys all have like one slight detail that's like a little different, but it's so good. Like just the little details and everything make everything, like I just want to soak it all in. I'm like, I don't want to forget this.
For sure.
But it's making the world of difference, and I got all these bruises all over me, but I love it. So.
Oh yeah.
How's the camp so far?
Oh man, it's kicking my ass, but I love it.
You gonna stay for the NOGI tonight?
Yes, sir. I'll be here tonight, and I'll be here tomorrow if they don't kill me first.
Awesome, man. You learning anything good?
Learning a lot of good stuff.
Awesome, man.
Having a great time.
How's the camp, dog?
It's always fucking just tiring. You guys are savages.
How's this one? You like this one better than the last one?
Yeah, they got AC in this one.
Yeah.
Fucking the brothers over there like to murder us.
How's the camp, man?
Oh, awesome, man. Fuck yeah.
You'll be here tonight?
Hell yeah,
For the
and
NOGI?
tomorrow.
Awesome, bro. Brandon, how's the camp so far, dog?
Bro, it's so much fun. It's good to see everybody from Mount Vernon. It's good that we're all here together, and I'm getting to learn so much, so I'm having a good time.
Awesome.
Right here, dog. Let's go. Larry Bird. Hey!
Hey, if my dad watches this, he gonna remember every D play he made me do. He still ain't scored. Keep shooting. Yeah, keep shooting until you make it. After you makes it, you're out. Oh, down.
He gone. Cash you out, dog. See ya.
You got to believe in yourself, though. If you don't fully, they won't follow you, and you can't fucking do it from up on the horse. You got to be down there in the battlefield with the guys every day. They trust you. They're in. They're in. Just remember that they're in. You got to be in. And it's easy to think, yeah, I am, but be in, 100%. They'll follow, bro. Hey, it's the best photographer in the game, my boy John. What was your thing?
Georgia's a man.
He's learning from you. He's getting his belts from you.
He's a purple belt in videography right
He
now.
got this new lens from, he wouldn't tell me who it was from. He got a stripe from that alone.
I'm Zach Aaronsfield. I'm a brown belt, 10th Planet brown belt, and I'm here just trying to broaden my knowledge and get beat up by the hillbilly hammer. Yeah, so this is my second camp, and I just finally recovered from the beatdown I got last time, so I felt like it would be good to show back up, get some more knowledge. But honestly, it's like a different environment because I feel like there's an awesome level of expertise shared, but then you get these good roles with people you wouldn't usually get, and also it's the quality of character. I just feel like it's a different breed because it's just you have all these guys who are just trying to make each other better, and it's something that you want to find and be around as much as possible. So for me, it's intoxicating, and every time I leave, like the last time I left, I just wanted to push it even harder, whether it was like learning more or just pushing the pace more. You know what I mean? So like realizing that knowledge is awesome too, but if you're not putting in that work on a regular basis, it's like merging technique with heart. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest difference. And also just being able to talk to Heath and talk to these other guys who are living it. You know what I mean? Like it's nonstop. Like they train all the time. They're living at the gym. It's just one of those things where it's like you think you're working hard enough, and then you see guys who are actually working as hard as they can. You know what I mean? And for me, I think just not only are you learning a lot, but you're being motivated too. Some seminars you just get a couple of techniques and you walk away, you're like, oh, this is cool, I'll try this. Here you leave and you're just like, what can I do to up my game? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a little different. It's a little different.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Like everyone is super genuine. Like how you guys act like online and stuff like that. Like that's how you guys are. It's not for show. You know what I mean? It's like we just met you guys, but it seems like we've known each other for the longest time. And you guys are super, take time to work with every single one of us. Like if we don't get something down right the first time, you guys are just super helpful. I love it. Like I definitely want to come to another one of your camps and hopefully maybe one day like come train with you guys in Illinois. So that'd definitely be amazing. This community is awesome. You guys are awesome. Loved every bit of it. Hard training for sure. Super intense, but it's all it's all part of the grind, the jiu-jitsu journey. So it's been fucking awesome. You guys are great.
The whole camp experience was amazing, man. The guys, first of all, personality-wise, I have never met a cooler group of guys. Not to mention just the skill that these guys have. I felt like I never trained jiu-jitsu after rolling with these guys, and just the small developments that they put into my game, like you would never know how much it changes your game. The wrestling from Pixley, as the last day he just showed us some wrestling, that's going to develop my game huge because I love to wrestle, and just slight things that he showed is going to develop my game huge. Before camp, I did hear about Daisy Fresh. I actually watched all of season 1, but I've actually met these guys, and I'm not sure if they remember, in Tennessee in 2019, and I was watching George just destroy people in his guard. And I actually got wrecked as a white belt by a Pedigo guy. So I learned about them in 2019. So when Daisy Fresh came out, I watched the whole first season, and I'm planning to watch the whole thing through at this point. These guys are awesome.
It was awesome. Like, they're exactly the same way like you guys are in the videos. And I love the vibe that you guys give off because it's very relaxed, non-intimidating, and you guys are hilarious, and you just make it fun, and it's not stressful. Like, seminars shouldn't be stressful, and you guys don't make it that way. Leave the fear at the door and just enjoy the experience. Because really, if you start jiu-jitsu and you follow along with it, you'll find that jiu-jitsu starts applying a lot to your life as well. Like I found that I don't a lot of things I used to fear doing in life. I don't now because jiu-jitsu's kind of pushed me past that, and I don't have that fear, worry, anxiety. I'm just screw it. Don't give jiu-jitsu, you just do it, and it is what it is. So for women that are maybe hesitant about it, for whatever the purpose may be, I just say screw it, do it. You'll have fun, and don't worry about being judged or things being said. Just go out there and have fun, basically.
Told you I so
Long ass legs. Hello.
Ghost time. Nice.
Thank you, man.
You feel better, but it's nice to get good dipping sauce. In New Mexico, but I grew up in New York half my life.
When I first come here, dude's like, you're stronger than you look.
Hell yeah.
Everything's fucking awesome.
Damn.
Everyone should come train.
Oh. What do you think of the seminar so far?
I fucking loved it. You guys are all savages. I know I look fucking great right now, man.
How's it going? Dispatch, you got the Aussie going out the Dixie Dust Ruffle right here. He's coming here with these country boys. We getting it in, you know?
Yeah.
He taught me into doing my first NOGI class. I learned a lot of shit.
What do you think about the NOGI?
It's awesome. I don't wear myself out doing my crazy.
Is it like a little rattlesnake?
Yeah, I don't wear myself out with those grips.
Are you guys brothers?
Brothers from another mother, brother, all the way across the continental divide, baby.
Yeah, mullet shade. That's the mullet shade.
Oh man, was a bull rider.
Yeah.
You're already better than me. You're just tiny.
Dude,
you're so jacked, dude. I'm trying to get like, look at the vein.
Let me see your best flex. Oh!
Dude, I'm trying to get like that guy.
He's got a cantaloupe. No, that's just a little banana.
Don't talk shit.
How was it?
I really hope
it was good.
It was fun. She's just following me for some reason, but.
Oh.
Tell him what time you go to the seminar was.
It was
Why is
amazing.
sticking it all the way in the man's face?
It was amazing.
Tell her how, when
You go to the
camp.
dentist recently?
Yeah.
Go to the camp though, for real.
I really have enjoyed it. It's
Yeah?
been great. I learned a whole lot,
What was
especially
what was your favorite move? Your favorite part?
probably passing guard because I like standing guard, passing guard anyway. So it really helped improve that aspect of it.
Cool, thanks a lot.
No problem.
What about you? What did you think of the seminar?
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, just a bit tired.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
Yep.
Anything to say?
Just been an amazing experience with these guys and all the techniques that's been taught. I've loved it all. Been a
Yeah,
great
who's your favorite person from Daisy Fresh?
If I have to pick one,
Yeah.
I probably have to go with Heath. I probably gotta go with
Heath,
Heath. Yeah.
all right, cool. None of the funny guys.
Yeah, I like Heath. I like his
Cool.
teaching a lot.
Cool, yeah, respect.
Do this with it. Look. Don't hurt him though. Down. Down. Now go straight back. Watch his shoulder roll. This way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. He's gonna let go.
Okay. Thank you.
Just sneak them.
Yeah.
Glad you guys came.
I like your rash guard.
Thank you. It's only the mullet though.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
No, use is mine.
Oh!
Gets a little spicy.
Great grunge rash guard.
Yes,
And his shorts, look.
We make one person. You made 100K. What mine?
Yeah.
Every Romanian has one. Salty about that.
Look at all of them.
Can we get a photo with you?
You better make sure it's good. You never know with him.
Here, that thing's done with me.
Can I ask the inspiration of your racing stripe?
I like it.
A blood ang?
Yeah, I'll give you my number later. All right.
Listen, I can make anyone good looking.
Can I get a picture? Why are you giving your number to? Yeah, why are you giving your number to Meyer? Because he took a great photo of me. I need to put on OnlyFans.
Day 2 done. We got one more session tomorrow. Let's get it.
Yeah, boy.
To tell you the type of person I am, all I want to do.
I respect it. I can't be upset. I know how you felt. How'd you like it?
Loved it. Freaking loved
No,
it.
you fucking freaking great.
Freaking great. Fucking freaking great. I mean, we're feeling great. It's awesome. I'm trying to
Get
catch
away
you doing
from me!
something stupid.
I'm always doing dumb shit.
Oh.
Howdy doody.
What do you think of the seminar?
It's sweaty and smelly.
That's usually how it is.
You didn't get that slam on video, did you?
Which one? Of you? No, I wasn't recording you. Who are you with?
Your brother slammed the shit out of me.
No, I wasn't recording. Maybe somebody else did.
That's cool, that's cool. Go ask him about it.
All right. Victor's ashamed of the slam that you did on him. He wanted me to ask you about it and how it made your butthole feel afterwards.
It's just something that I do. I think it has to do with my genetics and my evolution, in my bloodline.
Tell him about your heritage.
Yeah, I'm 97% Eastern European Jew, and you know, just through generation and generations, you know, the slam just continues to get greater and greater. So
yeah,
my sons and my great grandsons' slams will be strong too. Can't be like.
No. We'll listen to it if he's got to be there for sure though.
Damn, that's some nice glass.
It is.
Where'd you get that glass?
This motherfucker named the Asian Sledgehammer.
Oh, you don't. We're gonna cow tie with our opposite hand, going over the arm, hand, the pinky in his throat, guys. So we're here, pulling on this, choking him. So this hand that's in his throat is gonna slide to the elbow. Our elbow is basically like parallel with his ear, pointing up. It's gonna slide him by. You're gonna turn your face and look, and you're just gonna pull, instead of like trying to like pop this arm up, you're just gonna pull it by your face. So turn your head, guys. Right here. You can't really under it, dog. Right here. Yeah. Now step in and then turn your body. I needed the ego.
What was it like training with Michael Pixley?
He was really weak. The kids in my kids' class gave me a tougher time than Michael Pixley.
Break the shoulder down, break the shoulder down.
Watched Daisy Fresh like 1,000 times. See, I was wanting to get back in. My wife's like, the money's not there. You know, I got a 3-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And she's like, you don't have time. It's not time. It's not time. I saw Daisy Fresh and I fell back. I was like, I got to go. I figured out this clinic was coming. As soon as I found out, I was like, I got to go. Got to get back in the gym. Got to get in shape so I can roll with these guys.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Y'all got the heart, man.
Hell yeah.
And you know what I like about this sport is like when I rodeo, if the world champions aren't at a PBR that weekend, they're at your hometown rodeo if they're from your hometown. You go in or up, you get to ride. We're at the 5-time world champion in the back pins, and this sport's the same way.
Yeah.
We're all the same on the match.
Fuck yeah.
I got out of the Army. I got medically discharged. I messed up my ankle really bad. And I was just missing the camaraderie of the military. I tried being a gym rat, didn't work. I got into CrossFit, just wasn't me. And then I found Jiu-Jitsu, and I was like, this is what I've been missing, and it really helped me kind of come back to who I am. So I actually came across Daisy Fresh on YouTube one late night trying to figure out how to do some guard escapes. And I got into the whole series. I was addicted. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning binge watching the series. And so to see everybody here, to see that they're just as cool in person is everything to me, seriously.
Awesome.
So off the mat, I feel like they were still their unique, big personalities, but super humble, super down to earth. I was able to ask every question. Nobody left me hanging. I was able to just pick their brains. And so to have somebody that I know for a fact can just walk around and not take that time, you kind of almost expect that. So to not get that means the world. For somebody to come in and take their time and honestly dedicate it to building your game. Come. Everybody's welcoming. Everybody's going to work hard with you. Jiu-Jitsu is for everyone. He was mentioning earlier, it's not about race, it's not about gender. Come out here, work hard, and somebody's going to be there to help you grow your game. Females can definitely come and benefit from these camps.
No, it's good. You sure?
I had that same one. Yeah. They're good, right?
I'll do one. I'll have Whit and one of those guys that can do it. How about Hunter do it? I'll do this.
My fucking ear's so swollen, dude.
Oh, you're gonna get that on film?
I know it's coming. I still can't stop it, bro.
Black belt adult world champions. Just in time.
Hey, Bruce.
I'm sorry that I'm using your lens to film this, John. I'm sorry.
God damn it. Get out of here, George.
Get the fuck out of here.
That would be so fucking Oh no! Ah, fuck. That was sick. He said, oh no! Nobody inverts at our shit. Be careful with those upside down dudes.
I remember you sent me a link to him. That's how I got it.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Now say you came into the shoulder. Put the back of your hand on my elbow first. Okay, hand on my elbow? Yeah. Now punch through it. See how short that is? Oh, yeah, yeah. My hand on my hip. Your elbow on my ear. Take your elbow. I don't have much luck with it. So I threat with more or the arm. Oh, okay. You might straighten your arm. Yeah. I hit the three of the world. More than three. Keep that shit away.
Yeah! That was so good! Did you feel the difference in everything?
Fuck!
Feel
big.
I'm sorry.
You didn't move like you're big though, so it's okay.
He's 190 pounds.
95.
95, sorry.
I was 196.
Ready?
Yeah. This motherfucker.
You're going to beat his ass.
He's about to die. He's about to die, man. Ready? Ready?
So cyber me! I'll fuck you up.
I'm not feeling good, man. It's just, I've been feeling myself. Please, thank you.
No!
I'll let you take it to the outside, like this is up. Very good. Yeah, here. I was just doing it. Okay, this is one of these. That's like you get touched. Oh, you're good. Come on. Yeah, and the outside is 135 on a good day. 130 on the bad one. I'm trying to get up there. Oh, bug, watch out. Now he's going to try.
Yeah, without that.
practice like from here. I'm never gonna try to be more flexible than you. I'm just gonna switch. And I'll go behind here, and I'll just practice.
You want to go ahead and tap? The camera's on it.
Boy, me.
Camera's on it. That's like 30 points.
30 points?
Yeah.
You don't think, can I still get you? You trying to kiss him?
What else can I do from there? It's hard for me to move from there.
Where the throws at, Judo? So I already have a plan. You know what I mean? So if you could be at the end.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Just because you were winning.
But you have reset
So we're on? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna wrap up the final session, day 3 at Indian Land. Where are we? South Carolina? Mm-hmm. Thought it was North Carolina. Mm-hmm. So we're about to wrap up day number 3, the final session at Indian Land, South Carolina at Triumph. I think it's been a really incredible camp. Man, had a huge turnout, like 70 people, I think. Man, everybody was really, really incredible and really excited. The gym's like really, really beautiful. It's just a badass area. Everything about it was really good though, man. The drive down for the guys was good. The training was badass, and everybody just has a really incredible, like, open mindset. And you know, Avery's got a really special thing going here, man. So we're just excited to be a part of it.
Cool.